Here's Mina
I'm player one.
Queen Sugar, and you can now watch him starring in the hit Max comedy Cookie. It's Omar J. Dorsey. And now, here is your host, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and welcome back to the Celebrity Jeopardy Championships. We've made it to the last of our quarterfinal games with just one spot in the semifinals still up for grabs. And tonight, Omar, Mina, and Fortune are here hoping to claim it. Who will leave as a champion and be one step closer to that $1 million grand prize for charity? Let's find out by playing the Jeopardy round. Good luck, contestants. Here are your categories. We begin with natural wonders, native tongues. Then there's no business like shoe business. Followed by the last episode, art we can't afford. Return of the Mac will be in each correct response. And finally, the color purple. Omar, where do you want to begin?
Let's start with
Return of the Mac for 300.
This 2-hour weekly wrestling program debuted in 1999.
What's SmackDown? What's SmackDown?
Ever since. Fortune.
What is the SmackDown?
SmackDown.
Yeah.
Right.
The last episode. 100.
The last episode for 100.
Jesse gets away and Walt lies dying from a bullet wound in the place he knows best, a meth lab. Mina.
What is Breaking Bad?
That's the show.
Let's go back to Return of the Mac for 400.
Bobby Darin won a Grammy for this tune about a smooth criminal. In the 80s, a giant moon crooned a version for Mickey D's. Omar.
What's the Mac the Knife? Last episode for 200.
The gang welcomes adopted twins Erica and Jack. Rachel gets off the plane. Mina.
What is Friends?
Right.
Last episode for 300.
Gojo buys Waystar Royco. Tom becomes CEO. Cousin Greg somehow ends up with a job. Mina.
What is Succession?
Spoilers for Succession, yes.
There's no business like shoe business for 300.
In an ad campaign called Ugly for a Reason, this German company defends its aesthetically divisive clogs and buckled sandals. Mina.
What is Birkenstock?
Yes.
There's no business like shoe business for 400.
This French designer had the world at his feet after he painted the soles of a pair of high heels with red nail polish in 1992. Mina.
Who is Louboutin?
It is.
There's no business like shoe business for 500.
A giant 16-foot-tall replica of its iconic rubber-bottom boot stands outside this company's flagship store in Freeport, Maine. Mina.
What is LL Bean?
Yes.
Let's do art we can't afford for 300.
Someone spent 95 million big ones on a painting by Roy Lichtenstein with this one-word title. Also Miss Ratchet's job title. Fortune.
What is Nurse?
Yes.
The color purple. 100.
Tim Waltz used purple ink to sign a 2023 bill that renamed a stretch of Minnesota highway after this rocker. Mina.
Who is Prince?
It was Prince.
The last episode for 400.
In the future, coverage of former President Selena Meyer's funeral is quickly preempted by news about the passing of Tom Hanks. Mina.
What is Veep?
That's it.
There's no business like shoe business. 200.
And just like that, after 10 years in the shoemaking business, this actress shuttered her SJP collection in 2024. Fortune.
Who is Sarah Jessica Parker?
Right.
There's no business like shoe business. 100.
We'll finish it off with this. Famous for its yellow boots, this company's shoes are affectionately nicknamed Tims. Fortune.
What are Timberlands?
Yes.
The color purple. 200.
LeBron James and Kobe Bryant are among the superstars who have sported this NBA team's signature purple and gold uniforms. Omar.
Well, the Lakers.
Color purple for 300.
Representing the purple and gold, an Alaskan Malamute named Dubs is the live mascot of this Seattle University's sports teams. Mina.
University of Washington. What is the University of Washington?
That's correct.
Had to get that one.
Don't forget your phrasing. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. You have the lead right now, Mina. We have to pause for a quick break, but Celebrity Jeopardy will return in a moment. Portia Feimster is a writer, comedian, and actress from Belmont, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Tell me about your Jeopardy experience. Do you have memories of the show?
I sure do. I was so pumped when my Mindy Project co-star Ike Barinholtz won Celebrity Jeopardy. That was very exciting.
He was so good.
Oh, so good. He knows a lot. But one of my most favorite memories is watching you crush.
Oh,
I mean,
that's very kind.
That was very impressive. It made me realize I need to read more books.
Was this Ike's tip to you? Make sure you kiss up to the host?
Yeah, he was like, whatever you do, tell Ken he's beautiful.
Ike is so great. Like, I hope he gave you some good Celebrity Jeopardy advice.
Yeah, he just told me to have fun. But honestly, I was reading Google on the way here, trying to,
Just reading Google?
Yeah.
Trying to read the whole internet.
I didn't read enough books from the time he won till now, so I was like, let's see what's on the periodic table.
There we go. Catch up with that periodic
Fingers
table
crossed
in the Uber.
periodic tables or 90s country today.
I hope so. I hope so for both of them. And tell us about the charity you're playing for, Fortune.
I'm playing for Manna Food Bank in Asheville, North Carolina. I am from North Carolina. And obviously the western part of North Carolina was devastated by Hurricane Helene.
Right.
Their facility was wiped out. They're an amazing organization who for the last 40 years has been providing food to people in need all over western North Carolina. So they immediately shifted into relief efforts. They're still feeding people. Not only do they have to be rebuilt, but they're just working so hard helping everybody in western North Carolina. So I'm honored to be playing for them.
Wonderful. Very kind. Thank you, Fortune.
Yeah.
Mina Kimes is here. You know her from ESPN, where she's an NFL analyst, originally from Offutt Air Force Base, Nebraska. I'm already learning so much about you, Mina. Apparently, you and I have something in common that I did not know about, because we've never met.
Yeah, we've never met, but we're both Seattle Seahawks fans. So in a previous life, I was a business journalist, an investigative reporter. Years ago, I wrote a personal essay about how the Seahawks had brought my father and I closer together. So I posted it, and you kindly reshared it with some nice words. I'm sure you don't remember this. It was like over 10 years ago.
I read it, and I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you so much. Well, I don't know how it found its way to ESPN. Maybe you're resharing it and spreading it around, but they reached out to me, left that job, joined them, and then became an NFL analyst, and that's what I do now.
I did not know this. You owe your ESPN career to an essay tweet.
And perhaps a retweet.
We don't know.
One could speculate.
I'm happy to take the credit because you're doing so well.
Thank
well
you.
deserved.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for being here. Let us know who you're playing for tonight.
Yeah, so I'm playing for the Sela Neighborhood Homeless Coalition in Los Angeles. It's where I live. My friend is one of the people who founded it. They do really terrific work providing resources to the local homeless population, hot water, showers, transportation, food. They take such a humane, compassionate approach to doing it. I'm amazed by their work and so excited to help them.
That's great. Thank you so much, Mina. And Omar J. Dorsey,
Yes, sir.
originally from Decatur, Georgia.
That's right.
An actor. We've seen you in movies and TV, but I did not know that you were such a Jeopardy superfan.
Oh my goodness. Listen, I'll tell you this. We knew it was dinner time when we heard Alex's voice. So we would eat and watch Jeopardy every day. And then, so that's when I was a kid. When I became older, and I had my own children, they knew it was dinner time because we were watching Jeopardy. Now, I just had a 5-month-old, so I don't know. He's not too ready for Jeopardy yet, but he sits and watches me watch it, though. Yeah.
It sounds like we could have some second-generation Dorsey Jeopardy contestants someday.
I believe we will. I think my youngest daughter, Olympia, she's very smart. She's in school right now at Arizona State. She's the smartest amongst us all.
Wow.
So I can see her being on here one day.
Well, to me, that's great parenting, Omar. Thank you.
I try.
Tell us about the charity you're playing for tonight.
I'm playing for DeKalb School for the Arts Foundation. Now, I went to DeKalb School for the Performing Arts as a child, and then we had a lot of funding for the arts. Nowadays, not so much. So I promised them that whenever I was to get successful, or if I do any kind of charity work, I would do my best to give to them, and it helps those kids be able to go to see plays, goes opera, puppetry, ballet, or whatever, and it just opens up the world to them.
Thanks for representing for your alma mater. That's great. Let's get back into the round. Mina, you gave us the last correct response. What'll it be?
Oh gosh, let's do natural wonders, native tongues for 200.
In Germany, Donner and Blitz are atmospheric events that translate to thunder and this. Omar.
Was lightning.
Last episode for 500.
Last episode for 500.
Thanks to a redesigned afterlife system, several cast members opt to leave the title locale and become one with the universe. At the end of The Good Place.
The Good Place is what you're looking for.
Back to you, Omar.
Return to the Mac for 500.
This Massachusetts band has a whopping 13 #1 hits on the Billboard Mainstream Rock Airplay chart. The same number as Van Halen.
Was Panama.
We have really disappointed the members and fans of Godsmack.
Godsmack is what you're looking for.
Back to you, Omar.
Return to back for 200.
Return the Mac for 200.
Clams, bones, or simoleons isn't doing it for you. Try using this slang term for dollars. Omar.
Was Smackaroos?
Smacks?
Yeah,
Smacks?
we'll take that. Smackaroos, smackers.
The color purple for 400.
The color purple for
In the
400.
classic version of Clue, the purple token of this smarty pants suspect fittingly begins between the library and the study. Dina.
Who is Professor Plum?
Yeah, he's purple.
Art we can't afford for 200.
In 2022, in Central Park, Nicholas Costello installed a solid gold one of these geometric objects with 6 sides and its own security. Mina.
What is a hexagon?
Sorry, no.
Not hexagon.
Fortune.
What is an octagon?
Also incorrect.
Not
Omar,
octagon.
maybe not gonna try it? No, it had 6 sides because it's a cube.
Cube is what we're looking for.
Back to you,
You
Mina.
knew that.
Yeah, let's do Natural Wonders Native Tongues for 300.
One translation of Kaibab, a Paiute name for this Arizona landmark, is mountain lying down. That's what they call the Grand
The
Canyon.
Grand Canyon is what we're looking for.
Natural Wonders Native Tongues for 400.
A sacred event in Navajo tradition, it's the celestial phenomenon known as Johanea Daza, or the sun is dead. Mina.
What is a solar eclipse?
Yes.
Art we can't afford for 400.
Longtime LA artist David Hockney made a splash in 2019. Picture of a Hollywood one of these reportedly fetched millions. Made a splash because
Made
it's
a
a Hollywood
splash.
swimming pool.
Hollywood swimming
Back to you,
pool
Mina.
is what we're looking for.
Art we can't afford for 500.
Answer there is a daily double. I'm not sure what you think about the art category, Mina, but you are wagering from the lead.
Don't think a lot based on my answers thus far. I'll go with 800.
Okay.
She's gonna bet that 800. She answered a credit. Here's the clue.
Monet's pond load of paintings featuring these flowers includes Le Bassin
And she knows this one.
which last sold for $74 million.
What are water lilies?
What Lily? She got it. Yeah.
You sold yourself short, Mina.
Alright, let's stick with Art we can't afford. 100.
Jeff Koons' rabbit looks like a cheap plaything made from these rubber thingies, but it's metal, and it'll cost you $91 million. Mina.
What are balloons?
That's right.
Return to the Mac for 100.
They're torpedo-shaped fish that travel in large schools. People sometimes exclaim about holy ones. Fortune.
What is mackerel?
Correct.
Color purple for 500.
February's birthstone, this purple gem, was once believed to protect people from intoxication. Mina.
What is an amethyst?
It is.
Natural Wonders Native Tongues for 500.
Known as Chogori in a local dialect, it got its English name after it was the second peak in the Karakoram range to be measured. That's why it's called K2.
K2 is what we're looking for.
In Natural Wonders Native Tongues. In ancient Egypt, locals often called it Iteru, meaning river. Mina.
What is the Nile?
Nile is correct, yes. So you maintain your lead, 4,700.
And Fortune's gonna start first
There's a lot of
in
cash
double
on the board in
jeopardy.
double-
Yeah.
Concerning the divorce to Pope Clement VII. Unfortunately for Henry, Emperor Charles V's armies had sacked and occupied Rome right around this time. Charles was Queen Catherine's nephew, and there was no way a papal dispensation for Henry to divorce Catherine would be forthcoming from Rome, so long as the city was in Spanish hands. In any event, even when the situation in Rome changed in the years that followed, Clement would not prove to be receptive to Henry's overtures for a divorce. Thus, Henry Henry would spend the next several years pursuing his great matter through various legal, academic, and theological arguments. Eventually, he would take the dramatic decision to split with Rome altogether and declare himself to be the supreme head of the church in England. In this way, he was able to sanction his own divorce from Catherine in 1533 and marry Anne Boleyn almost immediately thereafter. These moves also opened the floodgates for Protestant reformers like the new Archbishop of Canterbury, Thomas Cranmer, to begin introducing wide-ranging religious reforms to England. All of these initiatives had consequences for Mary between 1527 and 1533. In 1528, Henry recalled her from Ludlow to the court. The recall of this time to London suggests that her father mistakenly anticipated that he would soon acquire his divorce, marry Anne, and produce a son, in which case it would be better to not have Mary at Ludlow performing the duties of a Princess of Wales. Yet, although Henry would have known that his divorce would have the consequence of making Mary legally illegitimate, he did not immediately remove her in any other way. Perhaps this was simply a practicality's sake. After all, Henry could not be certain that he would get his divorce, or that Anne would give birth to a son once they were married. Hence, even as Henry pursued the divorce which would make his daughter illegitimate, she remained Princess Mary. Her servants continued to wear her badges, and Henry continued to support her household financially. The ensuing years were painful and humiliating for both Catherine and Mary. Mother and daughter were subjected to tales of Henry's intimacy with Anne at court, and Henry continued to browbeat Catherine for denying that her marriage to Arthur had been consummated, demanding that she agree to dissolve the marriage. Catherine refused, asserting that their marriage was valid and that she was rightly the Queen of England by God's will. In retaliation, Henry forbade her to see or communicate with Mary until she submitted to Henry's will. Cut off from her mother and uncertain of her fate at her time.
Welcome back to Celebrity Jeopardy. Let's take a look at the categories we have for our stars in the double Jeopardy round. From left to right, we have pilgrimages, verbs gone bad, then pull my string, some insect affirmations, warning, responses contain peanuts, a Peanuts character that is, and finally, get the F out of here. Don't take that personally, sorry Fortune. You make the first selection.
Get the F out of here for 200.
Get the F out of an aluminum sheet used to wrap food, and you get this greasy substance food is fried in. Omar.
With oil.
From foil, you got it.
Let's get
the F out of here for 600.
Get the F out of a wind instrument mastered by James Galway, and you've orchestrated this small stringed musical instrument. Omar.
With flute.
From flute.
Get the F out of here for 800.
Get the F out of a word meaning soaring through the air, and you get what someone might be doing if they're full of hot air. Mina.
What is lying?
Lying from flying.
Let's do insect affirmations for 400.
I'm a hard worker. I help recycle dead wood from trees, which is critical in nature. I'm a valued member of the order Blatodia. Mina.
What is a termite?
Yes.
That's weird. Verbs gone bad for 600.
As a noun, this P word is the skin of an animal with the fur left on. As a verb, it means to repeatedly throw things at someone. Mina.
What is pelting?
Yeah.
Pelt.
Pelt.
Verbs gone bad for 800.
This G word can be defined as a narrow canyon with steep walls, or to eat a large amount greedily. Fortune.
What is gorge?
Well done.
Verbs gone bad 200.
As a noun, this F word means a soft, warm fabric, but as a verb, it means to swindle someone out of a lot of loot. Omar.
Was fleece?
Correct.
Verb's gone back for 400.
This D word can be a person licensed to practice medicine or a deceptive way to change a document. Omar.
Was doctor?
Right again.
Verb's gone back for 1,000.
This F word is defined as the raised metal bars on the neck of a guitar and to worry unduly. Mina.
What is fret?
Good for 1,000.
Insect affirmations for 800.
I'm deserving of good things. I'm a large hairy spider, but I am quite docile. I'm proud to be a theraphosid. Mina.
What is a tarantula?
Yes.
Insect affirmations for 600.
I know my worth. I'm a speedy 100-legger and an exceptional predator. I'm a fierce chylopod. Mina.
What is a centipede?
That's right.
Insect affirmations for 1,000.
I am unique. I have no legs in my midsection, so I move in measured steps by arching my body. I'm a cute geometry caterpillar. Measured because that's an inchworm.
Inchworm is what we're looking for.
Warning responses contain peanuts for 600.
John Lennon claimed this song referred to a drawing by his young son, not to a little girl who charged money for psychiatric advice.
Who is Lucy?
Who is Lucy?
Yes.
Who is Lucy?
No.
Oh, what?
Omar or Fortune?
Oh, it was Sally. It was
Who is Peppermint Patty?
I'm sorry?
not Peppermint Patty.
That's correct.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Peanuts for 800.
Answer there. Daily Bubble.
Lord.
It's an opportunity, Omar. Mina's got a pretty big lead, but...
She does. Let me try
1,500, please.
Okay. You'll have 4,500 if you're correct. Warning, responses contain peanuts. Back in the day, York Cone Company required this candy to pass a snap test to assure that it would break in half evenly.
It was Peppermint Patty.
Time for
Yes. Peanuts 1,000.
Contain peanuts for 1,000.
By all accounts, this scientist earned both his Nobel
Was Linus?
for
Was
chemistry
Linus?
and peace
Was
without
Linus?
the aid of a
Was
security-
Linus?
Omar.
Who is Linus?
Yes.
No.
What?
Mina or Fortune? You had the right character in mind, Omar, but the scientist is Linus Pauling.
Oh, Linus
That's who
Pauling.
we're
This is
going
what we're looking
All right, we're gonna
for.
have to pause again. We're halfway through the double Jeopardy round, so you players can relax for a moment. We'll come.
Although this invasion was incredibly brief, the war that came after saw U.S. troops conquer Mexico City and take control of parts of California, Texas, New Mexico, Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and parts of Colorado, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Wyoming as a result. The next major conflict to take place on American soil was the Civil War, but we'll pass on that one if the U.S. was fighting itself. These examples have mostly been isolated incidents, not full-scale invasions, including conquering and controlling the U.S., although some could argue that the British came the closest. In World War II, the world was again at war, and yet again the U.S. tried not to get directly involved. That all changed on December 7, 1941, when Sea and Air Forces of Imperial Japan launched a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, as well as coordinated strikes on other U.S. forces around the Pacific right after. As devastating as this attack was, it did not constitute an invasion, as the Japanese forces did not seek to conquer Hawaii, only inflict as much damage to U.S. forces as they could. However, this attack was the most coordinated, sophisticated.
For 37 years. We just wanted to say goodbye.
Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye. It's not a physical goodbye. It's an emotional one.
God bless us, everyone. The Connors farewell event on ABC.
Good done for the show this year. The Connors.
Take us behind the scenes of a Celebrity Jeopardy soon-to-be contestant. Have you been preparing for the show?
I think you can tell that I haven't.
No, you're doing very well. It's a hard game.
My wife's family always has the Jeopardy, the little mini calendar. So anytime we visit, we always go around and see, who knows the daily question.
So you play one Jeopardy clue a day occasionally.
That's right, twice a year.
And you feel like
that's the prep.
you're in fighting shape.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well done. But you've been busy with other things lately, so I don't blame you. You've got a new special, a tour. Tell us all about this stuff.
Yeah, my third Netflix special, Crushing It, is currently streaming. I'm better at comedy than Jeopardy, so check it out. I'm on tour all over the place doing stand-up, and I have a fun podcast called Handsome, where we also answer questions, but they're a lot easier than this one.
Why is it called Handsome? There we go. It's the description of the host.
That's right, yeah. It's a fun word. It kind of describes a lot of things, and we like to remind people to keep it handsome.
I appreciate that. Mina, as you know, last year on Celebrity Jeopardy, we had Katie Nolan as one of our contestants. She did very well. She made the finals. You know Katie, right?
Yeah, we're friends, have been for a long time. She gave me some advice, some categories to brush up on.
Really?
Also, some things not to do. She screwed up the wagering, forgot to add $1, so really hoping I don't do that.
Yes, there was a tiebreaker, I think.
Yeah,
because she was $1 off.
Whew.
You're off to a pretty good start. Why do you think sports analysts are good Celebrity Jeopardy players?
I truly do not know, and I have a mix. Like, I kind of want a sports category, but then I kind of don't, because I feel like I'll look really stupid if I don't get them. So I'm a little bit mixed on that.
What's new on NFL Live?
Yeah, so that's the daily show I'm on ESPN. Every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, we talk about the football season and everything that's going on. I also have a podcast about football called Mina Kimes Show featuring Lenny.
Who's Lenny?
Lenny is my dog. When I started the podcast, it's been about 6 years, I thought I didn't know if people would subscribe to a football podcast solo hosted by a woman, so I threw in a man, fortunately one who never talks.
There we go. So as a co-host, Lenny is the perfect guy.
Exactly.
Never interrupts the host. And did it work? Did the patriarchy fall for this?
Yeah. Actually, most people say more Lenny, which is kind of insulting. But yeah.
Does he ever make sounds? Does he pant?
Yeah, he'll bark sometimes if I'm recording when he thinks he should be fed.
And you can be honest, this is a safe space. Do you ever just do the show without Lenny? Because nobody would notice? Like if he's gone for a walk?
He is always not involved.
He's always right there, eye to eye.
Just staring at me.
That's what you want. That's what you want. Omar.
Yes.
Tell us about your Jeopardy memories. You talked about, playing the show, watching the show at dinner.
Yeah.
But you like fictional Jeopardy, too.
It's not my favorite Jeopardy memories, but the ones that really stuck out to me were White Man Can't Jump.
Right.
Where Rosie Perez, Her whole lifelong goal was to get on Jeopardy. Everybody thought she was crazy and this, that, and the other. And she finally got the call. And she ran through the subject. She wanted the most money. She wanted more money than you did.
She did.
So I just remember that. And then the other one was Saturday Night Live when Will Ferrell was playing Alex. And the late great Norm Macdonald was playing Burt Reynolds. And he would get so flabbergasted. Will would get so flabbergasted when Norm was throwing out all the crude jokes. So I just used to sit back and love watching that, man. That chemistry was amazing.
Were you tempted to try that on Real Jeopardy?
Listen, man,
Like wear the big hat.
I just don't want to embarrass my mother, my children, the state of Georgia, the city of Decatur. I just want to do the best I can. I feel real silly about the Linus question as it is, but no, I just, this is...
I said peppermint patty.
I know, but I appreciate that, but you gave that to me, Fortune.
I think they're all very proud back home in Georgia.
Yes.
You got nothing to worry about.
Yes.
There's a new season of Bookie coming up, right?
The new season of Bookie's out right now. It's streaming. It's on Max. Myself and Sebastian Maniscalco are just running through the streets of LA, written by the great Chuck Lorre. Season 2 is out. Season 1 you can also stream. It's just a fun time.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Everything's coming up, Omar, including the fact that he gave us the last correct response.
Awesome.
So why don't you get us back into the double Jeopardy round, Omar?
How does do pull my string?
Pull my string for 600.
This Toy Story character, a talking doll himself, got his own talking doll in
Who's Bo Peep? Who's Bo Peep?
1995. It says, "Howdy, partner."
Who's Bo Peep?
Omar.
Oh, was Woody? Was
Pull my
Woody?
string for 800.
Pull my string for
This
800.
Star Wars character got his own talking doll.
Was
Doesn't speak
Chewbacca.
English,
Was
though.
Chewbacca.
That's Wookiee. Mina.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do pilgrimages for 600.
Pilgrimages was
Since
1,600.
1868, some 200 million believers have sought out the healing waters in Lourdes, a small pilgrimage town.
Was
in this
England?
country.
Was England? Was
You know,
What is
England?
France?
It is France.
Oh, France.
Pilgrimages for 800.
Buddhists make the Shikoku pilgrimage by walking a route linking 88 temples in this country.
Oh, what's Japan?
Japan.
Right again.
Pilgrimages.
Pilgrimages 1,000. All the daily double.
You got 2 in a row right in this category, Mina. What do you want to wager?
Always
2,000, please.
2,000.
Okay, 12,500 if you're right in pilgrimages. Devout Hindus visit Varanasi in northern India in order to bathe in the sacred waters of this river.
Was Ohio River? Was Ohio River?
What is the Ganges?
Yes.
Ganges. Yes, she got it.
Said it so confidently too, get the F out of here.
Get the F out here for 400.
Get the F out of a proverbially sly animal, and you're left with this proverbially strong animal. Fortune.
What is feral?
No.
Not Phil.
What is an ox?
Yes, fox to ox.
Let's do get the F out of here for 1,000.
Oh, get the F out here.
Get the F out of a word meaning brave, and it becomes what Vincent van Gogh would have been if he'd cut off both of his hearing organs. Mina.
What is earless?
Fearless and earless, yes.
Wait a second. Pilgrimages for 400.
About 2 million pilgrims a year make the trip to this destination in Saudi Arabia, the holiest city in Islam. Omar.
Was Mecca?
Right.
Pull my string for 1,000.
Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it? Is a phrase spoken by...
Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it? It's a phrase spoken by a talking doll inspired by this Steve Carell film. What is Despicable Me?
A talking doll inspired by this Steve Carell film. Fortune.
What is 40-year-old virgin?
There was a 40-year-old
Oh, it's
virgin
not
doll.
Despicable Me.
That's right.
Pull my string for 200.
Pull my string for 400.
A 1987 talking doll.
200. A 1987 talking doll in a red bow tie. Pull his string and he says phrases like, "I know you are, but when am I?" What was Chucky? Was
On a red
Chucky?
bow tie, pull his string and he says phrases like,
Was
"I know
Chucky?
you are,
Oh,
but
it is
what am
not
I?"
Chucky.
Omar.
Who is Pee Wee
Yes.
Herman?
400, pull my string.
Pull my string for 400.
Dripping with a New York accent, a 1995 talking doll was inspired by this sitcom title character. Fortune.
Who is Fran from The Nanny?
Yeah, that's right. Fran Fine.
I don't watch The Nanny.
Responses contain peanuts for 200.
A little bird told us that Cream
Was Woodstock. Was Woodstock.
the first big-name talent to sign
Was
on for this
Woodstock.
1969 event. Omar.
Who's Woodstock?
Yeah.
400 peanuts.
Despite
Peanuts
their
for
red,
400.
the domesticated swine kept in these enclosures are quite clean, which is more than we can say for some humans.
What's the pig pen?
What is the pig pen?
Right again.
It says affirmations for 200.
I can do hard things. I'm the only insect that can turn its head 180 degrees, and I have 5 eyes.
What grasshoppers? What grasshoppers?
Omar.
What is the praying mantis?
What's a praying mantis? Praying mantis for 200.
Able-bodied pilgrims in Sri Lanka climb over 5,000 steps to Adam's Peak, which some legends link to this famous garden. Omar.
Was Eden?
Eden is right, yes.
And one just goes like first in triple jeopardy.
I'm sorry, but I must reject your letter of application. I'm afraid this isn't a matter of personal influence. You and Mrs. Dix have not seen the last one. We were married as you really say.
Forever. I think that calls for a toast. And the man's. Here, here. She will. Sam agreed.
Someone leave you there.
Welcome to American Family, streaming March 19th on Hulu. And for a limited time, get Disney Plus and Hulu for just $2.99 a month.
I gave it to her.
That's all right, so don't get up. I just want to say goodbye to my sister. I leave in the morning with you. I may not see you until the morning.
Take care of yourself.
Well, at least one member that hasn't been or seems to care about us.
We have more important things to discuss.
Why do you so much trouble with watching? And now you are.
I need your help again, Sam. I want to be a nurse. It seems to be the only way a woman can fight this war.
You are. Meet my former student.
You really are Captain's protege.
You're going to have to speak to me eventually.
Our celebrities have survived so much Jeopardy tonight, but all that was nothing compared to Triple Jeopardy up now. Here are your categories. First, some game shows around the world. Fun. Then, from the mouths of birds, you'll need a little bit of coffee. DC Comics,
quotation
those are
marks.
comedians with those initials, DC. Forward and backward. Remember, we'll need 2 words in your responses. And finally, easy streets. Fortune, what'll it be?
DC Comics for 300.
Accepting the 2019 Mark Twain Prize for American Humor was this man, and not Rick James. Fortune.
Who is Dave Chappelle?
Yes.
DC Comics for 600.
He impersonated George H.W. Bush on SNL in the 80s and 90s. In 2024, he returned to spoof Joe Biden. Omar.
Was Dana Carvey, DC Comics for 900.
In the 90s, he did the TV sketch series Mr. Show with Bob and David. Bob Odenkirk was Bob, he was David. Omar.
Cross. David, who was
David Cross?
That's it. Don't forget
Was
your
David
phrasing.
Cross?
So sorry. DC Comics for
DC Comics for 1200.
His 2005 album Retaliation went 2 times platinum, making it the best-selling comedy album since Steve Martin's Wild and Crazy Guy in 1978. Fortune.
Who is Dane Cook?
Yes.
DC Comics for 1500.
Once a stand-up, he went on to interview Groucho Marx and other comic legends. It's all in his 2010 book, Talk Show.
Oh, no.
Mina.
Didn't mean to.
Mina wishes she didn't buzz. I think you got anything?
It's an accident. Who is...
I think you're out of time. Omar, Fortune? Who is
Dick
Dick Cavett?
Cavett is what we're looking
Back to you,
for.
Fortune.
Coffee for 300.
When this stimulant is removed from coffee, it's often resold to pharmaceutical companies and soft drink manufacturers. Omar.
What's caffeine?
Yeah.
Coffee for 600.
In 2023, noted devotee Ben Affleck appeared in this Massachusetts-based coffee chain's first ever Super Bowl ad. Fortune.
What is Dunkin' Donuts?
He loves Dunkin', yeah.
Coffee for 900.
Adding this flavor in powder or syrup.
What's
form
cappuccino? What's
turns latte into a
cappuccino?
mocha. Omar.
What is chocolate?
Right.
What's chocolate? Coffee for 1200. All the daily double.
You're within $4,000 of Mina right now, Omar. What do you think about coffee?
2,000.
2000, please.
2,000, okay. That'll split the lead in half. If you're correct, in coffee. During World War II, many U.S. soldiers felt Italian coffee was too strong and created this drink. It's basically watered down espresso.
What is a cappuccino?
What's a cappuccino?
Sorry, no.
No,
That's
Americano.
Good guess though, but select again. Still 2 daily doubles up there.
Coffee for 1,500.
Coffee for 1500.
The honor code of this Provo, Utah University instructs students to abstain from drinking coffee. Fortune.
What is Brigham Young?
Right.
Easy Streets for 300.
In London, tourists often come together to cross this street, like the Beatles did on a 1969 album cover. Mina.
What is Abbey Road?
You got in, yes.
From the mouths of birds for 900.
Emperor penguins use unique...
What's Happy
calls to find
Feet?
their
What's
mates.
Happy
The
Feet?
mumble opted
What's
for
Happy
tap dancing
Feet?
in this 2006 film. Mina.
Yes.
What is Happy Feet?
Correct.
From the mouths of birds for 1200.
From the mouths of birds for 1200. All the other daily double.
Now, you got a stroke of luck a second ago when Omar didn't know the first daily double. What do you want to do with this opportunity?
I'll do 2,000.
I'll do 2000,
Okay.
please.
15,600 if you're right. From the mouths of birds. As meaningless as war itself, the bird call Putiwit is the last line of this novel by Kurt Vonnegut.
Oh my god, why am I forgetting this? What?
Mina?
Oh, it's not Catch 22. What
not
is Slaughterhouse
Catch-
5?
Oh, in the nick of time.
What's Slaughterhouse
That's right.
5? Yes.
I did not think that was going to happen for you, Mina.
All right. Easy Streets for 600.
Easy Streets with
In
600.
2022, fans packed July 9th Avenue in Buenos Aires to celebrate this country's victory in the FIFA World Cup. Mina.
What is Argentina?
Yes.
Easy Streets for 1200.
Though it was moved in 2024 due to the Summer Olympics, the Tour de France traditionally finishes on this Parisian roadway.
What's to it? Oh, nope.
On the Champs-Élysées.
Champs-Élysées
Omar,
is
we're so
what we're
close to
looking
thinking of it, I
for.
think. Mina, where to now?
Easy Streets 900.
To navigate its 8 hairpin turns, drivers on Lombard Street in this California city are advised to go no more than 5 miles per hour.
What's San Francisco?
Yeah.
Easy Streets with 1500.
If this Memphis street could talk, it might tell you to visit W.C. Handy's former home or catch a show at B.B. King's Blues Club.
What's Beale Street?
Good for 1,500.
Back and forth for 300.
Forward, it's juicy fruit or double mint. Backward, it's what you might drink coffee out of. Mina?
What is Gum and mug.
Yes.
Oh, gum and mug.
Forward and backward for 1200.
Forward, it's a sliding compartment in a dresser. Backward, it's a token of thanks for doing a good deed. Hopefully cash. Fortune.
What is drawer and reward?
Very good.
Mouse from the Mouse and Birds for 300.
He waited 14 years to say, I told you there was a snuffleupagus. At last.
What's Sesame Street? What's Sesame Street? What's Big Bird? What's Big Bird? Big Bird. Yes.
From the Mouse Birds for 600.
Mouse and Birds for
Though
600.
critics might disagree, this three-letter word is what Merriam-Webster says it sounds like when doves cry. Mina.
What is coo?
Right.
From the Mouths of Birds for 1500.
The white-throated type of this bird has a song often transcribed as Old Sam Peabody, Peabody, Peabody. It's a white-throated sparrow we were enjoying there. Back to you, Mina.
Game shows around the world for 1200.
Blankety Blanks was the Australian.
Was Match Game. Was Match Game.
Once hosted by
Was
Gina
Match
Murray.
Game.
Omar. What is who?
No.
Sorry. Mina
That
or
thing
Fortune?
came out in the
That'll be
1980s.
the match game.
Yes.
Love the match game. Mina?
Forward and backward for 900.
Forward and backward for 900.
Forward, it's a steamy appliance that unwrinkles clothes. Backward, it's dried seaweed used to wrap sushi. Mina?
What is iron and nori?
Right.
Forward and backward for 1500.
Forward, it's a light-colored, bottom-fermented beer. Backward, it's an adjective describing something fit for a king. Mina?
What is lager and regal?
You got it.
Forward and backward for 600.
Forward, it's powdered orange drink mix famously given to astronauts. Backward, it's an annoying flying insect. Omar.
Was Tana not Nats game shows around the world for 900.
What did the survey say?
Was Family Feud. Was Family Feud. Was Family Feud.
Mina.
Yes.
Game shows around the world for 1500.
Game shows around the world for 1500. All the other daily double.
What do you want to do here, Mina? Just 2 clues left.
I'll wager
1,000, please.
Just 1,000. Here's your clue in game shows around the world. Buckle up for Quiz Taxi.
Was Cash Cab. Was Cash Cab.
Led by
Was
host
Cash
slash
Cab.
driver Ben Bailey in the U.S.
What is taxi trivia?
Run. We are looking for Cash Cab.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
What is it? Game show.
You just lost 1,000, Mina. 2 clues left.
600.
600, please.
Before she became chancellor, Angela Merkel appeared on Glücksrad, this country's Wheel of Fortune. Omar.
Was Germany
Yeah.
300.
Here's the last clue in
The
game
last
shows
clue.
around the world.
Was The Price is Right. Was The Price is Right.
Atínale al precio. Mexico's version of this game show. Omar.
Oh God. What is Bob Barker?
That's not a game show.
You were almost there, Fortune.
What is the price is right?
Yes.
Right, you got it, yes. 50 to 7,100.
Bob Barker is not a game
Mina,
show.
who has the lead as we head to Final Jeopardy. Here's your category, players.
Historic speeches.
As you can see, I'm still a man of my word. And you, sir, are still a man of vision. Thank you. I appreciate your grace. Now, I thought I overheard your discussion with that African jackass. You're completely justified what you said to him. I'm afraid my wife doesn't share your opinion. But she certainly is beautiful. Which probably means you will have to forgive her. Come on. Let me introduce you to you. Well, I'd love to, sir. What business is for the pleasure of meeting your wife? If you will. I confess I have a particular reason for wishing to renew your acquaintance. Come to the point, Mr. Hudson, I am organizing a small group of men of vision and stature like yourself to finance a confidential venture that I guarantee will provide incredible profit. You mean some kind of investment? A maritime investment, sir. You see, I think the Yankee blockade provides a golden opportunity for men of the wheel and whale power. Are you suggesting a new blockade? Yes, I am. I already have an interest in one ship, and I've just located a very fast steamer called the Waterway, and she can be refitted and different crew to suit our purposes at a fair price. Your share of profits will be equal to your share of the investment. Because we will need more arms and ammunition. So I'm referring to luxury where the money is. Because the danger to the ship is tremendous. So what we are looking for is short term to not the long term. With the right cargo, only 2 successful runs will bring in a profit of 500%. After that, let the egg sink them if they can. And if not, our potential earnings are actually none. I'm most declined, sir. I want no part of such a thing. Man has his wife, sir. I have several reasons for wanting this offer. It is unpatriotic. Since when a folk giving still in good shape.
It's taking out our electrical systems. We've got critically ill patients that need to be ready for evac to a hospital.
It's a 2-hour boat ride. I should be the one out there.
What would you do if you saw a personal trainer telling his client to take steroids?
I can give you an injection right now.
Wait until you see what happens in this gym.
Seriously? What would you do?
All new next on ABC.
The scams you should watch out for at the gas pump tonight at 11.
Here's the last final Jeopardy of the Celebrity Jeopardy quarterfinals. Historic speeches is the category, and this is the clue. Other than the words in its title, this 3-word imperative is the most oft-repeated phrase in Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. 30 seconds. Good luck. Fortune Teamster is up first. You had 7,100, and you wrote something hurriedly. What was it?
Crushing it.
Crushing it.
You were crushing it.
That's a clear answer, but I'm afraid we can't give you credit for that one.
That you can watch for your pleasure.
What did you risk, Fortune?
$5,000. She drops to $2,100.
Omar J. Dorsey was in second place with 8,800. His response?
Self-evident.
Self-evident. And you seem sorry about that. This is a tough one.
I was in the movie Selma.
Yeah, but I'm afraid we can't give you credit for that
When you hear it,
too.
I think you'll know it. What did you risk, Omar?
$6,000. He drops to $2,800.
$2,800. But Mina Kimes couldn't be caught with that $19,400. She wrote down...
I love you, Nino. I'm afraid we can't give you credit for that one too.
No, towards the end of the speech, about 10 times, Dr. King says, "Let freedom ring."
Let freedom ring
Freedom
is
ring
what
was
we're
the
looking
correct
for.
response. What did you risk, Mina? Maybe not much?
Oh, she's going to semifinals.
19,400 makes you tonight's Jeopardy champion, and it puts you in the semifinals. But what a great game from Omar and Fortune as well. $30,000 apiece for DeKalb Art students and hungry folks in North Carolina.
Yeah!
seconds. But after a bold challenge,
Starts with J.
Brian broke records. Brian, you have now won $80,000. But there's still $250,000 to play for.
Let's get on with it.
And it's anyone's floor.
This is going to be ugly.
And we're here for it. Welcome, I am Rob Lowe. Then there were 59. Take a look around. 9 of your neighbors will be gone. We'll be down to 50. Oh, son of a gun. Let's see the lay of land. Forming nicely. The back, of course, is Megan with the time boost. And Tony, who has time boost. And of course, the biggest story remains Brian. Sitting on $80,000 already?
I think the best player on the board right now is Tony. I think everybody's kind of focused on Brian as being so brainy, but Tony's faster and she's super calm.
And you got a huge decision to make right now to kick us off. Are you going to stay on the floor or come up and play? Let's see what your options are. Woof, 14 to choose from, including Real Housewives, European geography, weddings, fairy tales, and fables.
I've been telling people get aggressive, definitely keep going, get those time boosters, they definitely help. But that all being said, I think I'm gonna defend my position.
He stays on the floor. It's time to start playing this game. Activate the randomizer. The randomizer always selects new players. Who will be first tonight? Tell me, what's your name?
Michelle.
Well, let's have a look and see who you can challenge. You have Stars with Stars, Authors, and Marvel.
Oh, Stars with Stars? She actually has the same name as my mother, Priscilla. So I feel like I will go for Priscilla. Bring it home, bring it back.
Welcome, Michelle. Priscilla, Stars with Stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. How do you have expertise in that area?
I've always been obsessed with pop culture, celebrities, all that jazz. And I believe I might see you up there.
You might. It was a big honor a few years ago for me to get one of those, that's for sure. How about you? Well earned, Mr. Rob Lowe, well earned. Well, there's 45 seconds on the clock. Michelle, you're the challenger. You're going to go first. The category is Stars with Stars. You must name the celebrity who has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Let's do it.
I think they can be pretty evenly matched unless she's bluffing, because there's a lot of bluffers on the floor.
Oh my God. Pass.
Tom Hanks.
Macaulay Culkin.
Janet Jackson.
John Goodman.
John. Pass.
Yes.
Charlie Chaplin.
Michael B. Jordan.
Sally. Sandy. No, pass.
Olivia Newton-John. The Three Stooges. Mo, Larry, and Curly.
Eva Longoria.
Muhammad Ali.
Goldie Hawn.
Shakira.
Pass.
Joan Rivers. Tim Allen.
Tim Allen.
Ken Jeong. Nope, Jackie Chan.
I'd be highly insulted if I was Tom Hanks.
Wow. You defended the category. Let's light up your floor. You're in the game. You're in it now. Joe.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
I know. I just blanked.
I will not tell him that you did not know him.
Please don't.
I'll keep that between us
don't.
and America.
Yes.
All right, thanks for playing.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you so much.
it. Thank
Bye,
you.
Michelle. Bye, Michelle.
Backyard games is now your inherited category. What are you thinking?
I like to be in the backyard and play games.
Same. You have a big sister. Stay and play or go back to the floor. Let's have a look at your options.
I know we're supposed to play aggressively, but I think we can go back to the floor.
Keep going back. We will see you again. All right, it's time for a new challenger. Let's activate the randomizer. 8 more duels tonight. Okay. Back in the right top corner. All right, let's see what your options are. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, toiletries, and natural history.
Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna keep it basic, and I think I know toiletries, so I'm gonna pick that.
When I win the $250,000, I'm going to get a BBL and then go on vacation.
Kimberly, toiletries.
Yes, I use a lot of them.
You're sticking with what you know. Bradley, how are you feeling now you're up out of your corner and up in the big area?
But I have a little chain gang of misfits back there, and very much looking forward to going back to them.
It's time for you to do them proud. You have 45 seconds. You are the challenger, Bradley. You're up first. The category is toiletries. You must identify the item you see. You ready?
Ready.
All right, let's do it. This is going to be a bat.
This is going to be a back and forth.
We're going to end this being super proud of both of them.
Yes.
They're going to crush it.
Yes.
Both of
I'm
them.
going to vomit.
Don't vomit.
Toothbrush. Yes. Hair comb. A hair comb. A comb. Yes. Hair.
Hair straightener.
Oh, hair straightener. Inhaler. Deodorant.
Floss. Water pick.
Water pick. Headband. A brush.
Brush. Comb.
No.
Pass.
Nail brush.
Fingernail cleaner. Fingernail polish remover.
Nail polish remover. Shaving cream.
Shaving cream?
Yes. Wax.
Toothpick. The Q-tip.
Q-tip. Scissors. Yes. Shampoo.
Shampoo. Conditioner.
Yes.
Toenail separator?
Toe separator. Tweezers.
Tweezers. Q-tip. Pliers. Pass.
Cuticle trimmer. I don't know this. Oh, nail file.
Baby powder.
Baby powder. Dental floss.
Q-tip.
Dental floss.
Floss pick.
Oh, floss pick. Sponge. A sponge. Yes.
Washcloth.
Perfume.
Tissues.
Tissue.
Yes. Eye drops.
Eye drops.
Yes. Hand sanitizer.
Soap. Hand sanitizer.
Yes. Pimples.
Moisturizer. Acne cream.
Acne cream. Saliva.
Mouthwash. Tissue.
Blood strips.
Congratulations. Let's light up your floor. Bradley, you gave it a great try. Thank you for playing. Appreciate it. All right.
I can't lose my Bradley.
Wow.
So, Kimberly, you've now inherited Bradley's category, poetry.
Yeah.
You have a huge decision. You can keep playing, or you can go back to the floor. Let's see what your options are. Anatomy, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Natural History. Don't forget that Tony on Anatomy has a time boost.
And she's good. Contrary to the song, I do not love rock and roll. So my next choice, I'm going with Alex and Natural History.
Natural History, come on up. Let's go. Oh my God.
My strategy is to push on forward to Brian and get the rest of his territory.
AT&T has a new guarantee.
Doing really great.
Good. You ready?
I'm so ready. I'm so excited.
All right, let's get at it. You each have 45 seconds on your clock. Kimberly, you are the challenger. You're going to go first.
Okay.
The category is natural history. You must name the animal, plant, or item that you find in a natural history museum. Let's do it.
I'm having a conniption. I'm having a mental breakdown. She better win. Mushrooms?
Mushrooms, yep. Rhinoceros.
Woolly mammoth.
Woolly mammoth. Dinosaurs.
Dinosaur.
Yes. Web. Spider web.
Spider web.
Yes.
Pass.
Chrysalis. Leopard.
Tiger? Woolly mammoth? Pass.
Nope, saber-tooth tiger. A bird's nest.
Nest.
Yes. Don't take my answer. Log.
Petrified wood.
Petrified wood. A beaver.
Rat? Mollusk?
A beaver.
Pass.
Yes.
Fish. Tadpole.
Tadpole. A walrus.
Dolphin beluga.
A beluga whale.
Seashell. Conch.
Tyrannosaurus.
Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus. A wasp nest.
Beehive?
A beehive. Reptile.
Pangolin.
Pangolin. Reindeer.
Deer. Antelope. Pass.
Yes. Luna moth.
He was really good. That was his category. He was really good. Congratulations. Let's look at your floor. Light it up. Four pieces. I'm sorry, Kimberly. Your journey ends now, but you've been great to have. We appreciate you so much.
Fun.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Kimberly.
Oh, I love her.
All right, you've inherited poetry.
Sure have. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood, and sorry I did not travel both and be one traveled.
Whoa, let's go.
Let's go.
I love it. Coming at everybody with a little frost to intimidate you. Well, it's a big decision. Stay and play or go back to the floor. Let's look at your options. Anatomy, Real Housewives, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Kitchen Appliances.
With the kitchen appliances, my husband does all the cooking, but we do have all of the appliances. And then there's the Real Housewives, which I'm scared, but I want to stay and play. And I am 2 away from a time boost, right?
You are. 100%. The time boost is big.
I'm gonna have to go with kitchen appliances.
Okay. Appliances. Let's get it. Ready?
Kitchen appliances.
My plan is to get a time boost so I can take out some of the bigger players on the floor. To do that, I need to go through everyone who was around me. I then had my sights set on the thing I have been gunning for since I first got on the floor.
Alex should be very worried. $250,000 is so life-changing. I'm getting married soon, so I mean that could help me, pay for catering.
Welcome. Good to see you.
Good to see you,
Tell
Rob.
me your name.
Jamila.
Jamila. Why kitchen appliances?
Okay, so I heard that the best way to a man's heart was through his stomach.
It's true. Not gonna lie.
I had to get this ring, so...
45 seconds on the clock. Category is kitchen appliances. You must identify the item you see. Let's duel.
How did this happen so fast? I don't know. We're just taking everybody out. Let everyone...
A heater.
Waffle iron.
A waffle iron. Blender.
Food processor.
A food processor. Ice cubes.
Ice maker.
Oh, ice maker. Coffee top.
Espresso machine.
Espresso machine. A pot.
Crock pot.
Crock pot.
Blender. Juicer.
Juicer. Pizza oven.
Toaster oven.
Toaster oven.
Meat grinder.
Oven. Convection oven. Stovetop.
Kettle. I don't know.
Blowtorch.
Blowtorch. I don't know.
Bread maker.
Bread maker.
Fondue set.
Fondue set. Oven.
Oven.
Yes.
Hot plate.
Panini press.
Panini press.
Air fryer.
Deep fryer.
Immersion blender.
Wine cooler. Beverage cooler.
Griddle pan. Grill.
Grill. Yes.
Soda maker.
Knife sharpener.
Crock pot. Pressure cooker. Rice cooker.
Ice cream maker.
Egg maker. Oh, egg cooker.
Milk frother.
Measuring spoon.
Scale.
Pizza oven.
Charcoal oven. Pizza oven.
Yes. Mashed potatoes.
Potato peeler. Potato snapper.
Potato peeler.
Mill. Grinder.
Pepper mill.
I'm impressed.
Wow. You guys, that was a battle. Was it not? Holy smokes, Alex. Let's light up your floor. At some point, somebody in their extra category was going to fall. Camila, it was you, but man, did you play that great. That was really fun to watch. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. That's great. Wow. Unbelievable. You're still sitting with poetry.
Sure am.
And one more win, you have the time boost. So
Yes.
it's an incredibly big decision. You stay and play or go back to the floor. Let's look at your options. They are Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I think Alex is a very strong player. I think he's intimidating, and he's coming for all of us.
Anatomy, Real Housewives, and Classic Cars.
Real Housewives make me nervous, so what doesn't make me nervous and what I will be selecting is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Let's go! The fair category, finally. Thank you.
If I win this duel, I get a time boost. The time boost is critical to my plans.
Congratulations.
Because he's going to come after me next.
Category is Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. There's 45 seconds on the clock. Alex, you are the challenger. You're going first. Identify the artist you see. If you win this, you get the time boost. Ready? Let's do it.
She's been studying that category because she's been next to it. Alex just now got next to it.
Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger.
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin.
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan. Bob Marley. Bob Marley. Yes.
Stevie Nicks.
Kurt Cobain.
Ray Charles.
Pass.
Janis Joplin. Eminem.
Santana.
B.B. King. Pass.
Bo Diddley.
That's tough. That's really tough.
Pass.
That's gonna be hard. Slash.
Pass.
Steven Tyler. Oh, that was a hard category.
In case you just blank.
Alex, I would have liked to have dueled, because I was playing along on the sides. I'm just saying, I think I got everyone right. Let's light up your floor. 7 pieces to the floor. Alina, that was a brave battle. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you so much. It was
Really
great to
appreciate
meet you.
it. Thank you, you too.
Bye. Hi,
now.
I love you.
I'm going to really miss her.
Alex, it is my pleasure to present to you the time boost that you just won. There are 4 more duels tonight. There's $20,000 in play. You have your time boost. The world is truly your oyster. You have a huge decision to make. Are you going to stay and play or go back to the floor? Let's look at your categories. They are teen dramas, anatomy, Real Housewives, classic cars.
This whole time, and maybe it was like a bad job or not, but I have been lying about something. I wanted a very specific duel, more than anything. It was a category I wanted more than anything, and I think that I am better at this category than anyone on here except the current category owner, but I have 5 extra seconds now. And so I want to take Ira on for the Real Housewives.
You have been playing a very sneaky game. Ira, come on up.
Ready? I know you are. Thank you. This guy is more than a fanboy. Like, he's a groupie of Housewives.
Alex having a time boost is a little intimidating. I'm honestly a little bit more thrown that he's been bluffing, acted like he didn't know anything about the Housewives.
He's been playing that so well this entire time. He's like, oh, I feel like I could do teen dramas. Like, I feel like I could do that. This is going to be good. Oh, my gosh.
How many times have we heard him say, I don't want that category?
I know everything about the Real Housewives. I have seen all of the episodes. I follow all the drama.
And you have time boost. This is going to be ugly. And we're here for it. Hey, Ira, how did you come to have Real Housewives as your area of expertise?
Well, you know, I'm a podcast host. I talk about pop culture. I talk about the Housewives. I've interviewed some of them.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
This is going to be so good. Are you going to use the time boost or are you not?
Oh, I'm absolutely.
He's using it.
You know,
Absolutely.
the only prayer I have to maybe beat Ira is if I have a 5-second advantage.
Boom. You have it. Congrats. All right. You will have 50 seconds to your 45. Alex, you're the challenger, so you know how this goes. You will start first. The category is Real Housewives. Identify the television personality that you see. Let's duel.
This will be the battle of the season right here.
Let's get on with it.
Oh no, another commercial break.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lisa Vanderpump.
Lisa Vanderpump.
Betty Frankel.
Betty Frankel.
Nene Leakes.
Nene Leakes.
Count Luann.
Ramona Singer.
Ramona Singer.
Lisa Rinna.
Lisa Rinna.
Kenny Burst.
Candy Burst.
Brandy Glanville. No, Denise Richards.
Denise Richards.
Sonia Morgan.
Sonia Morgan.
Kim Richards.
Kim Richards.
Kim Zolciak.
Kim Zolciak.
Heather Dubrow.
Heather Dubrow.
Vicky Gunvalson.
Vicky Gunvalson.
Brandy Glanville.
Brandy Glanville.
Garcelle Bouvet.
Garcelle Bouvet.
Phaedra Parks.
Phaedra Parks.
Karen Huger.
Karen Huger.
Kyle Richards.
Kyle Richards.
Tamara Judge.
Tamara Judge.
Brandy. Brandy Guns Pass.
Brandy Redmond.
Dorinda Medley.
Dorinda Medley.
Melissa Gorga.
Melissa Gorga.
Erica Jane.
Erica Jane.
Larsa Pippen.
Larsa Pippen.
Carolyn Manzo.
Caroline Menzel.
Giselle Bryant.
Giselle Bryant.
Cynthia Bailey.
Cynthia Bailey.
Dorit Kemsley.
Dorit Kemsley.
Camille Grammer. Taylor Richardson. Taylor.
Time's up. Taylor Armstrong.
That was a battle. Your plan paid off. Light up the floor. That was intense. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You did a great job. He had a plan the whole time.
Of course.
The whole time.
Set me up. You're dead to me.
Oh, no. It's time for the big decision. You have 8 pieces of territory.
Okay.
You're going to keep playing to go back to the floor. And these are the options. Anatomy, teen dramas, Beyonce songs, classic cars, and rodeo. If you can beat Tony or Brian, you have a huge lead for tonight's 20,000.
I mean, how crazy would it be if I, tried that? Because that would be, insane. Because then I would, win the money.
Yeah, you win the money. That's why we're here.
I've proven that I am a threat in this game, and I want to stay to the end. So,
Brian, win again. Activate the randomizer. Randomizer is coming right in the center. What's your name?
My name is Robin.
Let's have a look at who you could challenge. The options are anatomy, space travel, oceanography, and billionaires.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go with my good friend who was standing on space travel.
Space travel. What's your last stop?
Go get him out. Right. Yeah.
working at Kennedy Space Center for 70 years. I've lived it, I love it, and I hope to show that knowledge off.
Sharif, how did you choose the category?
When I was really young, I was quite introverted, so I just have always loved my space.
Been sitting on that one for weeks. All right, here we go. Category is space travel. You must identify the person or object you see. 3, 2, 1, liftoff.
Saturn.
Saturn.
Yes.
Planet.
Neil Armstrong.
Buzz Aldrin, Neil Armstrong. Pass.
No. John Glenn.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Spacecraft.
Space shuttle.
Space shuttle. Moon. Yes.
Krista McCullough. Pass.
Sally Ride. I don't know.
International Space Station.
International Space Station.
Pass.
Richard Branson. Mars.
Saturn. Mars.
Yes.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong.
Yes.
Astronaut food.
Astronaut food. Jupiter.
Saturn. Pass.
Yes.
Space. Pass.
Space toilet. I don't know. Sputnik 1.
Yeah, his nerves.
All right, Robin, let's light up your turf. You're in the hunt, my friend. Sharif, thanks for playing. Appreciate you.
Thanks, sir.
It's a pleasure.
Love you.
You've kept your expert category of state borders, and there are 2 duels left. It is time for you to decide whether to stay and play or go back to the floor. Let's look at your categories. So a lot is riding on this decision. So I think I'm going to go back to the floor. Head on back. We'll see you next time.
I thought he was coming here.
It is time for a new player. $20,000 at stake tonight. Let's activate the randomizer. 2 more duels tonight. This moment is now. Time for a fresh face. Hello. Like the pocket square. James, what's your area of expertise?
I have parades.
Parades.
Oh, yes.
Well, let's have a look at who you can challenge right now. Anatomy, oceanography, Beyonce songs, and critters. Anatomy, feel good about, but I don't want to touch the time boost, so you're good to go over there. But I love the ocean. I was born close to the ocean. Let's do it, man. Oceanography, let's play.
Oceanography it is.
Oceanography is what I'm most confident in. It's been what I've been studying for weeks. Shane, maybe you're an oceanographer, but I smoke a lot in the ocean. I'm coming for you.
Welcome. What's your name?
Shane.
Shane, you're from Hawaii, I hear.
I live in Hawaii.
That is probably the best place anybody could live who loves the ocean.
It's pretty epic.
What about you? How much time do you spend in the ocean?
I go on vacation about once a year to somewhere that's got an ocean.
That qualifies. Well, you're both going to have 45 seconds on the clock. James is the challenger. You're up first. The category is oceanography. Please identify the item organism, or phenomenon? Let's do it.
He's a nervous wreck.
Yeah, yeah.
Coral reef.
Reef, coral reef.
Yes.
Algae?
Algae. No, I don't know.
Fish. Pass.
Tuna fish. Waves.
Tsunami.
Tsunami. Surf.
Typhoon, cyclone, whirlpool.
Whirlpool. Scuba diving. Scuba diver.
Submarine.
Sidewalk.
Clownfish.
Oh no. Lionfish. Lake.
Pier. Bridge.
Lake.
Pass.
Jetty. A shark.
Pass.
Marlin. Radar.
Radar. Sonar.
No. Sonar.
Algae bloom.
Oh, these are tough ones. Biological sea.
Pass.
Oh, kelp forest. Red snapper. Those are tough answers.
Like light up your floor. James, your time on the floor has come to an end. Thank you so much. Thank you. So now you have inherited the category of parades. How do you feel about that?
I have never been to a parade by choice.
but forced to many of them.
No, just haven't.
This is the biggest decision you're going to make. It is the last one we are going to make tonight. Are you going to stay and play or go back to the floor? Let's look at your options. The categories are anatomy, state borders, Beyonce songs, road trip, critters. If you keep playing, Ryan wins another $20,000.
So I feel really safe going back to the floor and trying to defend parades. Somehow I'm going to learn about parades. So don't come out.
He's going back. Thanks. All right. See you soon.
When it comes to Brian, it was real fun to see him take over at first, but spread the wealth. It's time for someone else to swoop in and get their money.
Well, Brian, we've been through this before. There's one more duel tonight. If the randomizer does not land next to you, an additional $20,000 goes to you, which would bring your total so far to $100,000. It's unprecedented. And because it's unprecedented, I'm going to do an unprecedented thing. Tonight, Brian, if the randomizer does not land next to you, $100,000 is yours. Every penny, okay? This is six figures. $100,000.
I don't get it. I don't understand how this keeps happening to me. I'm truly blessed.
Who is our new player in the black? Florian, here are your options. TV chefs and trees. And Megan has a time boost with trees.
Yes, she does. This is the last duel, right?
I don't watch TV chefs.
It's late. I haven't eaten. I'm hungry. And I want to eat, so chef, it's ready to start cooking. All right.
TV chefs it is.
I'm a
chef is chef's coat. And I literally know hundreds of chefs, so I know I can win.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Rob. Good to be back up
Good
here.
to see you again. Cleon, where are you from?
Las Vegas, Nevada, originally San Diego.
What do you do in Vegas?
I'm a professional artist, actually. I perform in my own live speed painting show.
I love that.
Thank you.
That's so cool. And how have you been since we saw each other last? You've been studying up on the categories?
This is my category, and I better do well in this one.
That's right. This is the one you want.
That's the one.
This is the last battle of the night.
That's right.
We both have 45 seconds. Clarion, you're the challenger. You're going to go first. The category is TV chefs. Please name the famous chef you see. Let's go.
He knows a lot. I know. There's people who know a lot, and the second they get up there. Right, and then that's very true. It's very true.
Julia Child.
Julia Child. Gordon Ramsay. Yes.
De Laurentiis.
Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain.
Emeril Lagasse.
Emeril Lagasse.
Brown.
Guy Fieri. Yes.
Flake.
Bobby Flay.
Wolfgang Puck.
Wolfgang Puck.
Pass.
David Shane.
Oliver. Florence.
Jamie Oliver.
Curtis Stone.
Chris Stone.
Blaze.
Richard Blaze.
Pass.
Marcus Samuelson.
Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray.
Cora.
Cat Cora.
Valerie Bertinelli.
Valerie Bertinelli.
Burrell.
Anne Burrell.
Pass.
Lloyd Choi.
Carla Hall.
Carla Hall.
Hollywood.
Paul Hollywood.
Pass.
Andrew Zimmerman. Ken Jeong.
Pass.
Nope, mean side. We're looking for TV chefs. All these are top ones. We'll try again next week, Wednesday.